Alright guys, so today I'm going to be bringing you all of my Elite Division and 40 Pro Custom tactics. Now of course, you've already seen my 4-1-2-1-2 narrow and 4-2-2-2 tactics, but today I'm going to be showing you all of these tactics that I've set up, including the 5-1-2-2, which I don't really use because it's boring, 4-2-3-1, over the 4-2-2 again, and the 4-4-2. Now, I'm not currently using narrow, but if you want to see those tactics, I made a video on them, so you can go check those out as well. And let's start with the 4-4-2. So yeah, here we are, 4-4-2. I'm also going to show you the 4-3-2-1. I don't currently have that set up, but it is a very good formation. It's just not quite as good as the 4-4-2 for me currently, but I have used it in the past and I had decent enough success with it, so I'll show you that at the end as well. For the 4-4-2, pretty standard tactics, 45 whip, 65 depth, balanced direct passing. You'll see a common theme with these tactics. They kind of all have balanced direct passing and similar width and depth. Now, last year the depth I had it 72. That was basically a thing where if you have the depth over 70, there's an auto offside trap, but with through balls being extremely overpowered in the higher divisions, I would recommend having that at 65 or between 60 and 70, but probably not going over 70 because you do not want that auto offside trap. 45 width here on the offence as well. 6 players in the box, 1 corner, 1 free kick, which I'd recommend having on all your tactics, 1 for each of these. Now obviously I'm aware that I have a much better team than most people. Do keep in mind that I'm competing, so I need to have a good team to compete. This is not even really considered a great pro team. This is kind of your run-of-the-mill pro team. But yeah, I don't put on points to compete in champs. That's not my interest. I do play champs and stuff, but it's only to further improve my team for pro competitions because that is where I get my fun. But anyway, on the keeper we see balanced, of course. Normal centre back, stay back. Just keep that the same. Full back, stay back while attacking. Right mid, come back on defence, get into the box. Same with the left mid. Stay back on both of the CMs and cover centre. Right striker, mine being Jorginho, getting behind, and left striker getting behind and come back on defence. Pretty standard stuff, but very effective. Now you can switch into that if you want to hold a lead, as they've got to come back on defence and pretty much the whole midfield and the defence. You can also start in that, whatever you prefer. 5-1-2-2. Now, this is originally William Carey's tactics. Not a massive fan of them. I think they are good. They are a very good tactic. They're very effective, and he done well to come up with these. For me personally, I don't like to play this way, so I only use it if I need to. But for the most part, I won't use this. But yeah, as you can see, 47 width, 63 depth, long ball, direct passing. Again, this is pretty much here all the time. I don't know if it's as good as last year. I still use it though. I just like having that option. 53 width, 7 players in the box, 1 corner, 1 on corners and 1 on free kicks, as mentioned before. That will be on all of the tactics. You can see this is how it sets up. Now, let me just switch those sides. Instructions. Centre backs are the same. Full backs, or wing backs rather, join the attack and overlap. As you have that option wide every single time. It's very overpowered, and they also, so it kind of, you go forward with very, let's say, 1, 2, about 7 men, and you also defend with pretty much 6 or 7, maybe even 8 men if all the midfielders coming back as well. So yeah, very hard to break down and very good going forward. So stay back on these as well, all the centre backs. Mbappe, the right CM, cover wing, just default stuff. Left CM, default stuff. The CDM on cover centre and stay back while attacking. Left and right striker, well, the right striker on balance and the left striker and stay forward. Pretty standard stuff. And again, this is a very overpowered tactic, but I am not the biggest fan of it. But let's get into the stuff that I am a fan of, starting with the 4-2-3-1. Getting into the 4-2-3-1, this is probably my second favourite formation. We have balanced 42 width, 62 depth, 45 width again here, we're seeing a current theme. Balanced direct passing, 6 in the box, 1-1. And I've just realised that I was talking about the 5-1-2-2. I'm probably going to change the 4-3-2-1 into that slot. I took it out for the 4-4-2, but I realised now I should have just put it into the 5-1-2-2 slot, which I'm going to do at the end of this video, and I'll run you through the tactics of that. But anyway, again, pretty basic stuff. Most tactics that work well are pretty basic, but all defence and stay back. Same with the CDM, stay back, cover centre, very similar to the 4-4-2. We have our left cam on come back on defence. We have our middle cam on stay forward and our right cam on stay forward, as I like to counter mostly down Mbappe's side. And Al Owarin's actually very good defensively, weirdly, because he's very long, he's very good at intercepting, so I like having him on come back. Then Ginola, the striker, stay central, and that is it. Again, very standard stuff, but I really like this formation. Originally, I probably used that 4-2-3-1 as the game came out the most, and I've now transitioned to using 4-2-2 as my base formation I usually start with. Oftentimes I'll switch into the 4-2-3-1 to hold out a lead. Now the 4-2-2, I'm just going to skim over this because I've already made a video on it. I've recently moved this down though. I think it was at 72 when I made the video. It's now at 67 depth. 45, 67, balanced direct passing. 4 players in the box, I feel like that's low. I don't think I'm supposed to have that on that, so I'm going to put it up to 5. And then free kicks as well. I had that on 3, that doesn't really matter, but yeah, I like to have that on 1, so I should have probably fixed that up sooner than I did. That's just me being lazy though. Now instructions, we have, again, all stay back on the defence. Stay back, cover centre, and stay back, cover centre. Previously I had De Bruyne on balanced, but I think I was getting exposed a bit too much, so I put him on stay back, because he's attacking enough as he is, so he goes up. But now he also has better positioning with stay back. Now, our left and right cam are balanced. Our right striker stays central, and our left striker stays central and getting behind. Now I should probably change that because Ginola is not quite as fast as Jorginho, so I am going to just quickly notice that. So even when I'm doing these, I realise small mistakes in my tactics. Ginola is like a bus at times getting in behind, so I would change Jorginho to right to get in behind and stay central, but for the most part I would have the left striker on the getting behind, but I don't want to change them side, so I'm going to put Jorginho in getting behind. And that is my tactics for now. I'm going to quickly set up my 4-3-2-1 and I'll be back to show you guys that formation as well. Right, I've just quickly set up my 4-3-2-1. I put this on Twitter, but if a lot of you guys didn't see that, here it is. Now I've made a few tweaks to it. Of course, standard stuff for the back line is set Mendy and Walker, the right back and left back, are on stay back and overlapping. Now obviously those tactics will contradict a little bit, so they won't often actually overlap, but now and then they will. I have my CDM on cover centre and stay back while attacking, my right CM on stay back while attacking, left CM on balanced, left forward, or I guess left centre forward now, on balanced, my right forward or right centre forward stay central, getting behind, stay forward, and my striker being Jorginho, stay central, getting behind and stay forward. And that concludes all my tactics: the 4-4-2, 4-3-2-1, 4-2-3-1 and 4-2-2. You can also see my narrow on Twitter and on another video. So there you have it. If you enjoyed that video, please drop it a like, comment what you think of the tactics, and subscribe, and I'll see you in the next video.